Hi Taurus, welcome to your bonus love reading for June 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? You have the shadow side, which is the devil. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? Two of Swords. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? Knight of Wands. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? Karma, which is judgment. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? The World. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? Queen of Swords. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? Three of Pentacles. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? The Lovers. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what you have. And if you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So let's see if we can get everything in the frame here. Okay. So kind of interesting cards that you have here, Taurus. We start out with the devil here, the shadow side. This can also represent the sign of Capricorn. I feel like there's a lot of, again, this whole spread is what are they thinking about you, your relationship, your marriage, or getting back together. With the devil here, I mean, this feels like maybe this person may think you were in a very toxic relationship. I feel like there's a lot of negative thoughts. I do feel like part of this person, I mean, because I see it here, they're like, the energies are contradicting themselves. The Knight of Wands, this is like an eagerness to maybe, work things out with you, get back together. This is just wanting to move forward. And, like this is being very focused and determined, but there is a lot of negativity that maybe is stopping this person. Yeah, I mean, we've got the Two of Swords here. I feel like when it comes to your relationship with this person or your marriage, this person is torn. It's a very tricky, complicated decision that they really don't want to make, especially with the devil here. It's like, part of them wishes they could just move forward, maybe work things out with you. But again, it's like there's a lot of negative energy, a lot of toxic energy that is kind of keeping them at a distance. Now we have the Queen of Swords, so you might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can also be you if you have a moon or rising and an air sign. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Karma, which is judgment, and the world. It's like this person wishes there could be a new beginning. This is a second chance. This is your relationship coming back to life. But we have the world, which is an ending. It's like perhaps this person is thinking they have closed the door to your relationship or your marriage. We're going to look at that in the next spread. This is just what they're thinking. They may be thinking that there was way too much negativity with Taurus. And, it's very difficult for them to make that decision. They feel as far as a second chance, although they may kind of want that chance, they feel like, I've closed the door to Taurus. Taurus is in the past. Now down here, I'll bring them up for you a little bit. We've got the Three of Pentacles here, the Four of Pentacles here, and the Lovers in the middle. So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini because you've got the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Lovers, which represents a sign of Gemini. Yeah, but the Lovers is a decision as well. For some of you, there can be someone else. We're going to do that in the last spread to see if there's anybody new in their life. Because the Lovers can represent a significant relationship, but it also represents a decision that has to be made between two people. And it could be maybe that this person does not want to make that decision with the Two of Swords, a lot of effort. Maybe they feel they've invested a lot of time and effort in your relationship. And as far as maybe, a relationship getting back together with you, again, judgment here, they're not budging. Like whatever decision they made about your relationship or your marriage, at least, surface level here, they're not changing their mind. Okay, let me get a few more and see what the rest of the message is. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? Three of Cups. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? Six of Pentacles. What is the person that Taurus loves thinking? The Hermit. Yeah, so I mean, I know it seems kind of like a tough reading here, like maybe they don't want to get back together, but I do think that they're kind of looking at this. They're so searching. That's why they've got a very tough decision. It's like being with you is not as easy as you think, or them deciding to be with you. It's not as easy as you think for some reason. Why? I don't know, because this is a general reading, but this person is doing a lot of thinking and soul searching about you. The Hermit can also represent the sign of Virgo. Yeah, I do think, they remember the good times. We have the Three of Cups, all the joy, the laughter, the love between you. Especially with the Hermit here, because the Six of Pentacles, this is getting what you deserve. They may feel that they didn't get what they deserve. They may have felt there was a lot of negativity in the relationship, but I do think, again, with Karma and the Hermit here, that they are at least kind of looking at the possibility of getting back together. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? We've got the Emperor as the first card. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? Queen of Cups. Does the person, okay, this card wants to come out. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? Queen of Wands. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? Five of Swords. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? Two of Pentacles. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? Two of Cups. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? And the Devil again. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look here. It's kind of very similar to the first spread. I mean, the good news is that there's still love here. We have the Two of Cups, a soulmate card. You might have issues with this person right now, but that soulmate connection, that special bond is still there. It's just, so is the toxic energy. So is the negativity, the pessimism, the dark energy. It's still there as well. So you are here. No, sorry. Queen of Wands. There's a fire sign energy here. So this could be your person. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We also have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Again, this can also be you if you have a moon or rising and a water sign. Yeah, because I mean, it's kind of, that with a Devil and the Five of Swords lined up here, I always say the Five of Swords is like the Devil. It's negative energy. I just feel like this person thinks there's like too much has happened to turn back the clock. I mean, even the Ten of Wands being here, the Ten of Wands is like, maybe this person just feels that there's been too much negativity. Again, the Devil is here for the second time. The Ten of Wands is like, I can't do this anymore. This person just feels exhausted, tired of trying. We've got the Emperor over here. Yeah, I feel like this person may just feel, with the Emperor, this is about being in control. This person may just feel like, I made a decision. You just had the Three of Pentacles in the last spread. The Three of Pentacles, and what was it? The Four of Pentacles. It's like this person maybe felt they invested a lot of time and effort in your relationship, and they're being stubborn that they're not going to go back on their decision. The Emperor is that energy of empowerment. Again, like I made a decision that I was going to move on. Look at it right here. The Ten of Swords is that energy of moving on. Like it's time. It's time to move on. Again, there could have been a lot of negativity, Five of Swords and the Devil, but the Five of Swords is also kind of sabotage, self-sabotage, very bad decisions. There could have been, again, with the Devil 2 times, a lot of negativity in the relationship. And again, we have the Queen of Wands here. This can also be just, fiery energy. If the person that you love is not a fire sign, yeah, because she represents the same energy as the Emperor. Like this is just someone who's very fiery, very self-confident, who's going to take action. If they felt they were being done wrong, again, like they're not going to want to do this anymore. Like they're tired of trying. Also, if your person is not a water sign, this could just be that they're in a very emotional place. Yeah, I mean, everything's kind of up in the air when it comes to this person wanting you back. That connection is still there. That is the good news. It's still there, but it's very it's very much up in the air. This person is not quite making that decision because they feel there was a lot of negativity there. Let me get a few more, see what the rest of the message is. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? We've got Knight of Coins. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? Five of Wands. Does the person that Taurus loves want them back? And the Hangman. Yeah, with the Hangman and the Two of Coins here, this person is pretty stuck when they're considering reconciling with you or working things out with you. Also, you have 2 fives side by side. There's an obstacle to you getting back together with this person. That obstacle could be another person because they're 2 people in this reading and they're not you. Again, if your person is a water sign, that could be them. If your person is a fire sign, there's two people in this reading with the Devil, and then the Five of Wands is the energy of arrival. So there could be someone else in their life. Maybe they moved on and now they're kind of in limbo as far as wanting you back. Like, how do I go back to Taurus when, I moved on and made that decision to move on? You have the Knight of Coins here, which is slow progress. Like, this person is not making a decision. They've not yet figured out what they want. I just feel like they're tired of trying. Yeah, maybe there was sabotage in the relationship. They just feel like they're just doing what they have to do with the Emperor. Like, they're taking back their power, which ties in with the Queen of Wands. So again, if your person is not a fire sign, this is just them taking action, taking the lead and moving on. They have made that decision. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? Three of Coins. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? Two of Swords. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? The Empress. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? The Moon. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? The Emperor again. Wow. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? The High Priestess. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? Five of Pentacles. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? Temperance. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so I'm not really getting that. There's from these cards. I'm going to get three more in a minute, but I'm not really getting that this person has found someone new. It could just be maybe that, again, they're just trying to take back their life. They're trying to take back their power, especially if they thought your relationship was toxic. They may not be ready to kind of put themselves at risk of kind of being in that relationship again. You may think it wasn't toxic, but maybe they do think that. Because we have the Empress here. The Empress can represent a sign of Aries, but this is like the perfect partner, the perfect relationship, marriage, and happiness. As far as, putting in effort again, maybe even finding somebody new, here we go again, Two of Swords from the first spread. This person is stuck when it comes to their love life. They're torn. Like, should I try to, find someone new? Should I put in the effort? Because I feel like this person is looking for the one. They're not looking for fling. They're not looking for just a casual relationship. They're looking for the one. And again, they want to be in control. They want to feel like they have a say. They want to feel empowered. They don't want to feel like their life is out of their hands. This person is just trusting their intuition. They could also be seeing signs that, maybe it's not time to move on yet. From you, we have the Moon. This can represent the sign of Pisces. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion with the Moon. There's a lot of confusion. There could be fear, especially because they have the Moon and the Nine of Swords, which is a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. Again, like they're not ready to move on. They're not ready to move on. They're not rushing. They have Temperance. This can also represent signs of Sagittarius, but this is like they're not going to be rushed. This whole spread is screaming that they're not ready to move on. And the Five of Pentacles. So this is feeling abandoned, lonely. Again, they may have felt this way in your relationship, and maybe they don't want to run the risk of doing that again. Let me get a few more. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? Four of Pentacles. This was in the first spread. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? Seven of Swords. Has the person that Taurus loves found someone new? And the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so again, I just, there's nothing here that tells me that this person has found someone new. There's nothing here. Again, if anything, the Four of Pentacles is like, they're refusing change. They're not letting anybody in. They're staying in their safe place. We got the Seven of Swords here. So, this can definitely be self-deceit. Because, there's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of worry, strong fears with the Moon. This person could be kind of working against themselves. Because I feel like they do want to find, again, the one with the Empress. They want this happily ever after. I just think that, they also want to be in control. They feel like they're not ready. They may have felt that your relationship was very negative or it ended in a very bad way. Yeah, they're stuck. I definitely see them wanting to find happiness again, finding, the one, But this is a very tough decision for them. I just feel like this person is not ready to move on. I don't think that there's anybody else there. Okay, Taurus, this has been your bonus love reading for June 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.